I know my webcam is lagging, alright. Blame the game for that. Look at the screen, there's static all over the place. Me like £19.99 webcam from Argos can't handle all this static, alright? But you're just gonna have to bear with me. I mean, you don't have to watch this, you can click off if you want, but if you do want to watch it, you're gonna have to bear with this. By the way, when I'm in the game, the lagging stops. It's just this menu screen makes me webcam lag. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. We're back on Five Nights at Freddy's. It's currently 8:28 PM on a Wednesday night, and we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. In the first stream we played for about an hour, and I got from night 1 to night 4. So yeah, here we are. Continue night 4. I'm very sorry my webcam was laggy throughout that whole intro, but hopefully it should fix itself now. Here we are. Right, it was, I believe, 4B and 1C. I can sort of just do nothing for the start of this, I think. For a while I can just sort of do nothing and just keep checking 1C. We'll have a listen to Scott.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4, I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor.
I'm trying to save as much power as possible, so at the end I can just shut the doors. In the back rooms? Oh shit.
Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
Hello? Oh, that was the call. I was like, Freddy? What? I was like, no way is Freddy here already. Okay, Freddy's moved once. I've sort of realised that I'm quite shit at this game. Last stream I realised that I'm not very good at this game. But this game is hard. This game is hard, so bear with me. But I thought I'm quite proud of myself that I got to night 4 in 1 hour. I'm quite happy with that. 1 hour of gameplay, first ever time playing. I was quite happy with that. But when I was watching myself back, I was looking and I was watching and I was thinking, Jesus Christ, I'm shit. Why is Foxy already half out of his thing? I'm going to count the laughs that Freddy's doing, and I'm also just going to keep checking the doors every now and again, obviously having a look at Foxy, making sure he's not, you know, doing whatever. If I hear him start sprinting, we'll shut the left door. I don't know if what I'm saying is true, but I feel like I don't really have to check the cameras that much and where they are. If I just every now and again flick on the lights and listen out for stuff, I feel like, oh fucking hell, I feel like I should be okay. I might have to check 2B every now and again, because Bonnie can... That's 2 laughs, because Bonnie can, you know, like switch the doors off. The thing is, I'm very cautious of power. I really don't want to use up power too much. Because at the end, I tend to just panic and just close all the doors. I love the sound effects in this game. They're so like nostalgic. You know what I mean? The sound effects are so nostalgic in this game. Like, this is my first time ever, like, well, second ever time playing this game. The last time I played it was last stream. The first time I played it was last stream. But where was Bonnie? Where was Bonnie? That's the first attempt. We got to 2 AM. Where the hell was Bonnie? Right, we'll try again. We'll go again. Second attempt. Obviously wasn't going to beat it my first attempt. I haven't played FNaF at all since the last stream. Foxy's laughing. By the way, earlier I was just on YouTube, and I saw that a couple of the guys that I used to watch play FNaF had uploaded some vlogs of exploring the FNaF 2 film set, which was quite cool. I was watching Baz's video, watching Ryan's video, Dorko, Razbowski. That was quite cool to see. Oh shit. That was very cool to see. I feel like I'm just going to have to rely on luck. How did I, like, not see Bonnie, though? I checked 2B and Bonnie wasn't there. How did Bonnie get in? If I look at Bonnie on the camera, does that slow him down? Is that a mechanic in the game? I don't really know. Foxy's already peeking at me. I feel like I'm just going to have to just keep playing this until I get lucky. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, why is he already out? I feel like I'm just going to have to keep playing this game until I get, like, the perfect luck run where no one does anything. So I remember Jacksepticeye having that, where he played the first 3 nights and just nothing happened. Like, in his game, but he got, like, I remember him getting hate comments for that. I thought Foxy was running. I remember he used to get loads of hate comments in his FNaF playthrough, because just, like, for the first 3 or 4 nights, nothing happened, and he just won really easily. And then when he got to, like, night 5, he was, like, shocked, because he kept, like, suddenly just kept losing. Like, why can't I get a run like that where just nothing happens? I mean, this is the penultimate night. I know there's a night 6, but I don't care. I just want to beat the initial first 5 nights, you know, as the game intends. Unless the night 6 actually isn't night 6 right? You can, like, turn the settings like custom night. I'm not sure. Just gonna sit doing nothing here. Where the hell's Foxy? Yeah, I'm what, mate? And you're back. Freddy's on the move. Feel like I'm checking the cameras a lot. What the fuck happened there? Why can't I see anything? Alright, Bonnie's having a little giggle. I did get to 4 AM on this night, I believe, in the first stream. I got to 5 AM, sorry. I got to 5 AM on the first attempt and died. There must have been, I was watching it back, there must have been like 10 seconds left. I was at 5 AM for about a minute. Like, I was at 5 AM for so long. Right, Chica's there. Like, I was at 5 AM for so long, I just didn't win. I must have been so close. Because on custom night you can see the exact second you're on. But in this, they don't have that. But yeah, I was watching the vlogs of the FNaF set. Very cool. The vlogs, the FNaF 2 set looks amazing with the, like, the water feature thing, not water feature, the water, like, rides going around. That looked really cool. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. I knew I was dead. Definitely should have just closed the door. I was safety. That is frustrating. Because I'm playing on Xbox, I can't use like a mouse to like just switch between two separate cameras that are far away. Like on Xbox, you've got to like, you know, flick between all of them. And that I feel like uses a bit more power, or like it just takes a bit longer to get to certain cameras. That room is so cool backstage. I love that. Freddy's on the move. If I get to a point where I just believe that I can't beat this game, I will just move on to FNaF 2. Because I really want to like just play all the FNaF games for a bit. I don't really care about beating them, but I just want to play them for a bit. I love the animation of Foxy running. It's so cool. The animation of Foxy sprinting is so sick. I love it. And the cove is basically reset, which is nice to see. Like these games are that old, like that. These games are that old that I don't really care about like beating them, because I've watched every single YouTuber beat them before. But like I want to give each game a good go, you know. At least stream each game like 2 or 3 times, and just, you know, sort of get the experience. So I don't really care if I'm not able to beat these games, but like I said, I just want to give them a good go. I don't really know what Chica is. Jesus. There is something weirdly satisfying about these games. I don't know why. I think it's just the old school feel. Like playing these games, I think it's the sound effects as well. Like the old school sound effects. There's something just like satisfying about like how the office looks. And everything like that, you know what I mean? Bonnie, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, fuck off, Bonnie. Just trying to like catch his nose in the door, waiting for him to like poke his head out, just behead him in the office. Bonnie, Bonnie, what are you doing? Alright, Foxy's alright for now. I feel like I can leave Foxy for a bit. Bonnie! Bonnie, lads. Bonnie, fucking hell, man. How long does it take for Bonnie to leave? Freddy's almost here, I think. Right, is Bonnie ever going to leave my door? I don't know the mechanic. Is he ever going to go? He's eating up all my power right now. Where's Chica? But all my power is being eaten up right now. Honestly, I've got a weird thing in my... I feel like Foxy's alright. I feel like I can just leave Foxy for a bit. But because of my paranoia, I just want to... Bonnie, have I got to do something to get Bonnie to leave? Why is he being such a prick? There you go. Oh my god, he's still there. I thought he was gone. Freddy must be right. Ah, you're right, Fred. Lads, boys, can you all just sort of leave me for a second here, please? This is insane. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. Like, he was there for about 900 minutes. Was it because I was closing the door like over and over again? Was that just sort of like slide cancelling him? Was that like faking him out? Like, oh, hello. Like, what was going on there? Like, did I just have to leave the door covered like for ages, or what? Like, was I meant to leave the door covered for ages, or like at one time, or? I swear it's like 5 seconds you meant to keep the door closed for. I had that closed for so long. Why was Bonnie just staying there for years? Why is he already peeking out? Stop peeking at me, Foxy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da. I've definitely got to watch out for Foxy. I thought Foxy was making a run, it's Freddy. I especially want to play I especially want to play FNaF 2 because obviously the next film is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I've seen you know, I saw the vlogs, The Office. I saw Baz was sat in the office of FNaF 2, and that was quite a funny. That was quite funny. They did like a little like sketch type thing. It was quite funny. Right, Bonnie's having a look around. He's in cam 3 right now. But yeah, I want to get. I want to definitely play FNaF 2 because I want to, you know, be in the FNaF 2 office. Balloon Boy, Mangle, Marionettes, or Puppet even. Actually, wasn't it Puppet and then it changed to Marionette? Also the Paper Boys, Paper Pals, Paper Plate Pals, something like that. Isn't there like 11 animatronics in that game? There's only 4 in this, but I believe in FNaF 2 there's like loads. Well, like there's only like 4 each night, but they sort of each night's got different characters. Honestly, if I beat this night, if I beat night 4, you're gonna hear a Dorko scream. Honestly. I fucking did it. This. Ah, shit. Close the door. I'm just gonna close that door, man. I'm not trusting Chica. She'll jam the door. I didn't realise Chica could jam the door. Jam the door. Where's Chica? I don't know where Chica is. Unless she's there. I can close it. Bonnie's back there. Foxy can make a run at any time though. This is the furthest we've made it today, I think, 3 AM. Where the hell's Bonnie? Fucking hell, really? Where the hell's Bonnie? Oh, fuck off, Bonnie. Like at any time. It's him. It's him apparently. It is him. The thing, I'm just gonna do a quick scan around like this. What the hell is Chica doing there? Instead of just checking Foxy, I might as well just do a scan around, like it doesn't take too long. Freddy's been laughing a lot, hasn't he? He's been laughing a lot so far tonight. Only 1 AM. Who is that at the end of that corridor? Right, Bonnie. Oh my god, they're both just there, man. They're both there. And they can both... Look, what do I do in this situation? They can both... One of them is going to jam the doors, aren't they? Right, Bonnie's left. Imagine he just jumps in. I don't know where Bonnie is, though. Chica's gone. Bonnie's gone. But what if they're just in the office? Fucking hell. He was in the office. Jesus. But how do I stop Bonnie? You know what I mean? Bonnie's the one guy I just don't understand how to stop. I might just have to do a quick Google search. I searched up how to beat Night 4 and it doesn't mention Bonnie at all. It just told me how to stop Foxy. And like Freddy. I think the guide that I read was shit. It just said, just keep flicking between 1C and 4B every now and again. And then shut the doors if they get close. Like if you see Freddy do anything. But I don't understand Bonnie's pattern. What does Bonnie do? He's way more aggressive than the other nights, and he was aggressive in the other nights anyway. Isn't Bonnie the one that gave Scott nightmares? When Scott was making the game, Bonnie kept giving Scott Corfin nightmares. No one's on the stage. I know in FNaF 2 you can flick the lights on the cameras. I don't think you can do that. Well, no, you can't do that in this one, can you? I'm interested. I'm excited to play FNaF 3. I don't remember much at all from FNaF 3. I remember FNaF 4. Doesn't FNaF 3 and 4 have mini games? There's like 8-bit games you can do. You can play them. So that'll be interesting. Hello, Chica. I'm the worst night guard of all time. Alright, we'll just you know. I don't know where Bonnie is. Where is Bonnie? He's nowhere in the. He's there. He's right there. He's using up so much power. What do I do here? Hello. Already knew you were there, mate. Where's Chica at? Oh, fuck's sake. Honestly, can you all piss off, lads? Let's just sit here and hope they disappear. Foxy's gonna make a run. Hopefully Foxy can make a run, accidentally bumps into Bonnie, kills him. What the what, that's taking the piss. Oh, that's so unfair. That's so unfair. Does he ever unjam the door? Does he ever unjam the door, or am I just dead? Am I just dead, or like, what do I do? If Foxy makes a run for it now, we're just gonna get double penetrated by animatronics. Does the door unjam or what? I mean, that is taking the piss. He's already having a peek. He's already looking out, the pervert. Get back behind your curtain, lad. Hello. You're right, love. What was that sound? Why was he like someone was moaning in my ear? Who was that? By the way, I was checking every single camera. I didn't see Bonnie once. I wasn't checking every single. I was checking most of the cameras. Bonnie wasn't there at all. You can't track that man. You can't track the blue bunny. There's so many like Bonnie blue jokes I could do, but I'm just not gonna do them because I just don't want to entertain that. You know what I mean? I just don't want to entertain that side of the world. Freddy's all over the place as well, by the way. Oh, we're gonna have to shut the door for a bit. Just got no power left at all. Alright, Chica. Or back in the day, they used to call her Ducky. Before people knew what Chica was called, everyone would be like, oh, it's Ducky. That was a fun time. I remember that. Like, where's Bonnie gone now then? Like, where's Bonnie here? That's Bonnie there, right? Bonnie's that one. I can close. Oh, I've got just no power left at all. Oh my god, oh my god. They're just both there. What if I just sit like this the whole game? If I just sit like this the whole game, what happens? Honestly, I might try it. Or like, I might get to the point where they start moving. Like, what if I get to what if I get to like 3 AM, save, like, power save, just save loads of power, do nothing until like 3 AM, and then just shut the door and wait. Just shut both doors and just wait. Like, would that work? Like how much power, like how long does the power last in total if I just shut both the doors? Because this is the strategy I'm thinking of right now. That cheek is gone. Foxy's making a run, but the door's closed. Right, he's back in his cove. Freddy, who the fuck knows where Freddy is? That's Chica. I've lost track of the laughs, to be honest with you. Right, Chica's back. Bonnie's back on the scene. Thank God I checked that light. Right, I feel like Foxy's just chill for a while. We'll just keep. I've got no power. We'll just check on Chica. I've got absolutely no power. Right, Bonnie's gone for now. I think Foxy's just going to be happy for a while. We don't need to check him. Freddy sounded so close there, man. Right, Bonnie's up here. God, this game is difficult, man. For some reason in my head I was like, it's probably not that hard. I'll be able to actually. I'll just do a playthrough of this game and beat it. Cause I used to watch YouTubers play this game. It's difficult, man. There's so much to check. Where's Bonnie? %17 power, lad. I think Foxy's happy for the rest of the night. He's mate. We'll just wait for Bonnie to leave. Chica's sounds. What the fuck just happened? Everything just happened at once. Aston Villa have just scored again. The villains are going crazy. Same with the animatronics. 8%. What the I've lost. There's no way I can do anything here. Chica's gonna jam the door any second. I'm gonna run out of power and we're gonna hear Freddy sing. We're gonna hear Freddy sing. I used just way too much power at the start. Just looking around for stuff. Freddy's there, so I've got to keep the door closed. It's because they were both left and right of me. I had to keep the door. I'm gonna lower my volume. You gonna jump out at me? I'm gonna have my middle fingers up for a while. Are you gonna jump out at me? Piss off, Freddy. Go away, lads. Let me have the win. Let me win. It must be 5 AM. Go away. Go away. He's in the office. Oh, fucking... He beat me on that one. Right, this attempt we're going to try check the show stage a bit more. Apparently checking the show stage is quite handy. Because apparently if you check... the more you keep the camera on... Okay, well that hasn't worked. Apparently if you keep the camera on like Bonnie and Freddy, they sort of slow down a bit, but... Like Freddy, apparently like Freddy just won't move if you keep the camera on the show stage. I read a little tactic that someone put on Reddit just after the last time I died. Apparently if you just keep looking at the show stage and then checking the lights every now and again, and then you only need to check Foxy like once like an hour, apparently. Like, Foxy won't leave. Like, even though it may look like he's gonna leave, he probably won't leave. If you just check him, like, once or twice per hour, he should be okay and won't go. Do I just keep... Okay, well, Bonnie's moved, hasn't he? They've both left. Neither of them are on the fucking... Well, that show stage plan just didn't work. Or, well, maybe I didn't check at the right time. That's just taking the piss, really, isn't it? I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, where's Freddy at now, then? Oh, what's Freddy doing at this point? Chica's already at East Hall. We don't need to... Oh shit, we don't really need to check on Chica for a little bit. Bonnie, I think I might be dead. No? Where's Bonnie? Is that blast Bonnie in there? Yeah, no, the show stage plan, that went down the hill. Because I think I didn't check for a while. Chica's down there. Right. Chica's all the way back there. It's interesting. Chica, I don't know how she managed that, but she's miles away. Freddy's only laughed like twice, so it should be okay for Freddy. Okay, Osaka's just scored. Liverpool are currently 0-0 against Sunderland. Quite a lot of power is gone, but I'm still trying to figure out my way to do this night. Freddy's moving again. Foxy made a little run down the left wing, but we caught him. That's Bonnie there. I got very lucky that I caught Foxy there, you know. I got very lucky that I caught Foxy. That's Bonnie there. Why can't we just turn this fan off? Like, you know what I mean? In custom now you can turn the fan off and it's solid. But I'm just scared she's gonna jam the door. If you jam the door, you've lost. You know what I mean? What the hell is Freddy? We'll keep that door closed. We'll just keep checking to the right. But again, if she jams the door, we're fucked. Just nothing you can do at that point. Like, what do I do here? They're both just there. I guess I just sit. I guess I just sit here for a bit. Right, Chica's gone at least. Chica's gone for a while. Foxy's fine. How do you know when Bonnie's gone? You can hear him clawing at the door. Right, 5 AM. Not too bad. At least we haven't been here for a while, have we, lads? Freddy's on the fucking move, man. Bonnie's back there. Right, free power. Foxy's been nice to me tonight, hasn't he? I'm about to run out of power, lads, so I don't really know what to do here. We're just gonna have to try and get really lucky. What can I do? I made it to 5 AM. Power's gone. I did everything I could. Yes! 4 nights at Freddy's. I fucking did it. There you go. 5th night. Oh, fucking hell, get her in the 5th night. I did not think I was ever going to do that. Let's have a listen to Scott Corf. My voice is breaking. I've actually turned into Dorko. Unreal. Well, I don't know what's going on here with the phone. Right, I know I'm never going to beat this night. Okay. Sounds like the animatronics are sort of putting together a little bit of a mixtape. I don't really remember that part in the lore, but it is what it is. What the hell do you do on night 5? Apart from get a Bible out and pray. Like, what do you do on night 5? I don't really remember the form. To be honest, I don't really remember much of the mechanics when it comes to the FNaF games. All I really know is the lore. That's all I really know. When I was like 10, 11, 12, I used to be really into following the lore of this game. I have no idea what's going on when it comes to the actual games. Why is Chica there already? To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to upload this VOD if I got nowhere, but now that we actually won that, now that we've actually beat night 4, that was great. That was unreal. What a buzz. Right, they're both there. I feel like we can get away with not closing the door yet. Honestly, I feel like you are just going to have to win by having no power, right? You know what I mean? I feel like having 0 power is the way to... I just feel like... for me anyway, if I'm going to win, it's going to be by having no power. Cheers, Bonnie, lad. I've got no idea. Oh my god, Freddy. Does Freddy leave? Does Freddy ever leave when he's like at the camera? Or when he gets the camera, you just fucked? Oh, for fuck's sake. How the hell are you meant to do this? And Chica's still just chilling. Oh my god, mate, what's going on? How do you do this night? This is insane. If she jams the door, it's over, man. And Freddy's everywhere at all times. Bonnie's okay. Bonnie's fine. Fucking hell. And then Foxy's just another thing that's just like annoying. But to be honest, I've started to like Foxy a bit. Foxy's been nice to me the last few nights, hasn't he? He's been quite kind. He's been poking his head out, but he's not been running after me. And when he's been running after me, oh my god. And when he's been running after me, he's not really been doing too much. Like, he's been at, like, you know, times where it's been okay. He's sort of been overlapping Bonnie on the wing. It's interesting. It's like Foxy's the fullback. I thought I was dead. Oh my god. I love this game, but it's just tense. Right, okay. That is... Everything's happening right now. The overstimulation here is insane. Oh, at least Chica's gone. They're both gone. Oh, Chica's there. Foxy's gonna do something. Oh my god. They're both there. And it's 2 AM. It's only 2 AM. Or 3 AM, okay, that's alright, but still. It's the devil hour. It's me, yeah, I know, Fred. Freddy, I know it's you. I I know it's him as well, Bonnie. Bonnie the bastard. Right, here we go, night 5 again. I still can't believe I beat night 4. I did not think I was going to beat night 4. I was dying on 2 AM just every single time, and I was just like, this is just depressing. This is depressing, innit? You know what I mean? But Bonnie's gone. We actually beat night 4. I can happily move on to FNaF 2 now, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep playing this and just see how far we get, but I feel like next stream that we do on FNaF will be FNaF 2. But I don't think this will be my last FNaF 1 stream, even if my next stream is FNaF 2. I'll probably come back and try beat, you know, night 1. Oh, night 1? Night 5? I'll try beat night 5, you know. FNaF 2 looks hard though, you know, with the marionette, the wind up box, the mask, it looks difficult. I've got a bit of, you know, I have used the mask and stuff before, with Ultimate Custom Night, because that's the first ever FNaF game I played was Ultimate Custom Night, and that before this stream, or the last stream, was the only ever game I played from FNaF. I really enjoyed that game. I'm definitely going to stream Custom Night at some point. I wish FNaF World was on Xbox. I remember watching 8-Bit Gaming play that FNaF World game. That looks so good. It was like Pokemon but mixed with, you know, it was like Pokemon but with FNaF characters. The animatronics is the Pokemon. It looked so cool. I would have loved to play that, but it's not on Xbox. Do a 50-20 mode stream. I'm not doing that. I'll definitely try 50-20 mode on stream, but like, I think my record was 14 seconds. 14 seconds was my record. You bastard! Why did I turn into the Arsenal TV guy? You dirty little bastard! Oh, he can run so fast. God's sake. I felt like I was doing well there as well, apart from Foxy. I feel like I was actually getting quite lucky that night. There wasn't really too much going on. What's he doing already? It's 12 AM. Chill out, mate. It's still only just turned midnight. Bloody hell, Foxy. Right, hopefully that'll just calm him down. That little run, hopefully will tire him out, and he won't do anything for a while. So I feel like we're okay. I didn't know that. So if the monitor's, so if you're not on the camera, Freddy can't get in. So as long as like you're just sort of looking like here, Freddy can't get in. That's interesting. But I feel like once you look at the camera, he'll just jump in if you sort of, like, you know, don't do anything for a while. Bonnie's getting, Foxy's getting feisty again, but I've got faith that Foxy will give me a while before he jumps again, or runs again. Freddy's on the move. I know I keep saying it, but what a game. I feel like I'm playing history right here. It's very nostalgic for me, because I never got to play these games when I was like actually properly into FNaF, when I was like 10, 11, 12, 13. I never actually got to play them, I just played them through YouTubers' eyes. And now I actually get to play them myself on stream, which is quite cool. So this is great. And the fact it's got to night 5, I didn't expect that to happen. I feel like Freddy's there already. Bonnie's there, I don't need to have that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fox. Oh, Freddy. So if I stay here, Freddy can't really do anything. But when I look at the camera, he'll he'll do a madness in Bristol Airport. It's just so hard not to use up so much power, you know? It's just insane. It's insane. Hello. Now that I've got to night 5, I feel like the pressure's off now for me. I've got to the final night, you know what I mean? I'm quite happy. I didn't, you know, personally I didn't expect to ever get to this. So it's just sort of like, I'm just chilling now. If I beat this night, great. Amazing, but it's, you know, most likely not going to happen. I mean, this is taking the piss a bit, lads. Springtrap, come get your boys. Like, come on. What's happening here? Why won't it turn 3 AM? It's been 2 AM for ages. Come get your boys, Springtrap. I bet Freddy's there. My number 1 artist on my Wrapped was a North Walian all-rounder masterclass artist called Ren. Yeah. I think my most listened to song was Ocean by Ren this year. It is a banger. If you don't know Ren, get to know. Check him out. He's probably my favourite artist. I think he might have been number 1 last year as well. I discovered him last year when I found him through Halftime when he uploaded the Nas remix, or Nas retake, sorry. I discovered him through that. Actually, no, that's a lie. I discovered him because my English teacher showed me him. My English teacher put one of his songs on, Money Game Part 3, and we had to like write about it for one of our like as a piece of work for English. Yes, I do English retakes because I failed my GCSE 3 times. But yeah, and then after that, I heard that song in class and was like, that's actually quite cool. I really like the concept of that. It's really cool. And then that night, I opened TikTok up. Back when I used to use TikTok, I opened up TikTok and Ren's new video Halftime was there, and I was like, oh shit, that's the guy who my English teacher showed me today. And then I just started listening to his stuff after that, and it was like, oh wow. And since then, I haven't really stopped listening to the young lad. Well, he's 35 or 36. He looks 21 though, so we're going to call him the young lad. The young lad from Dwyer and Anglesey, North Wales. I swear night 5's longer than the other nights. I feel like while I've got the door closed, I don't really need to check Foxy, because if he goes on a run, the door's closed. You know what I mean? Oh, the door's closed if he ever goes on a run, so you know what I mean. I should be all right. And Foxy's pretty safe right now. He's actually pretty safe. He's, you know, he's in his curtain. He's all right. Yeah, he's singing. He's singing. He's dumbing. You know what I mean? He's doing okay. He's doing okay. I really enjoyed that Mafia stream yesterday. That was good. I'll be streaming the Mafia again this weekend. That'll be banging. Can you get me camera feedback up, please? Bonnie's there. Freddy and Chica could just keep switching places. Does Freddy ever go? Freddy, do you want to go? Can I just tell one of these animatronics, hey, Freddy, do you want to take this outside, mate? Do you want to go outside the pizzeria and have a scrap, mate, in the car park? Well, bloody Vanessa will probably show up, but still. I wish he'd fuck off, you know what I mean? Freddy. Does me checking him on the camera affect him at all? I've just got no power left because of this bloke. I should probably stop pressing buttons for a while. Bon, can you go away? Freddy, can you go away? Right, lads, you really, seriously, you're taking the piss here, lads. I don't want to have 2 fucking doors open, man. I think this has just been an unlucky night. I think this is just an unlucky night where we just had no chance. Because Freddy's just there. He won't go away. He won't swap around with Chica. Chica's nicer. Chica's easier. Chica doesn't bloody sit there forever. Where is Chica? Chica's just watching. Chica's playing wingback right now. Oh, fucking hell, man. Freddy can just come in at any point. Go on, go 5 AM. Go 5 AM and just turn the power off. You never know, I might get lucky where it takes Freddy. I mean, he's obsessed with that camera. Oh, but Bonnie can get me. When the power runs out, it's only Freddy who can kill me. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. How close was I there? How close was I there? That must have been close. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got this. I'm going to close, or at least open my door. Just to keep the Freddy's laughing. Freddy, what are you laughing at, mate? What are you laughing for, Freddy? At the same time, I need to stop Freddy, but I need to use no power. But Freddy's just always at the fucking camera looking at you. So you've got to keep the door closed. It's bollocks, mate. I'm telling you, this game is bollocks. Why is Bonnie there? If I just keep checking on this left door, I think we can be okay, because Foxy will make a run soon. We'll block the door, we'll block Bonnie, we'll block Foxy. We could use this to our advantage. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's happening in this room, by the way? Right. She's there. Yeah, she's gone back. She's moonwalking. She's moonwalking. Okay, well she's more than moonwalking. She's doing the bloody Jackson lean. She's leaning forward. When's Foxy gonna make his run? I hope now. I'm just not gonna check Foxy. I want him to make a run. I want Foxy to make a run down the left. Just so it sort of resets him a bit. I say that as a check-in, but I just wanted to see. Oh, bloody hell. He's not there. Oh my god, there's just no way to not use power. Freddy's now laughing all over the place. There's Freddy. We're going to make sure we keep our eyes on Freddy. I'm just waiting for Foxy. He's on the verge of running. One, two, three. Freddy's gonna be there. I was looking at you and everything, Freddy. Like, Freddy, I was looking at you and everything. How do I get... I'm pausing the game. How do I get Freddy to leave the door? Okay, all I'm reading is that I'm completely fucked. Because there's just power being used. Little test of reaction if I hear Foxy making a run. But I feel like sometimes you can't hear him making a run. I feel like sometimes like you can't even hear him making the run. Like, what the fuck? Foxy, just make the run down the wing. Like, is Chica just taking a sort of back seat when Freddy's like at the thing? Like, can Freddy even attack me now? I mean, Chica. Can Chica even attack me now? Come on, lads. Behave for me, Freddy. Behave. You see, if we can get halfway through, like, night, 5 AM, I feel like we'll be okay. Because it takes a while for Freddy to kill you. That's the last thing we needed. Bonnie, please leave quickly. Oh, thank you. What the fuck is Foxy doing? Why is Foxy doing nothing? When the camera does that, I'm just gonna... be dead. Everyone was there. Oh, we got to like 5 AM, I think, as well, or close enough. Ah, Jesus, that's annoying. That is annoying. Every Chica, what does Chica do when Freddy gets to the door? Is Chica still about? I think Chica came from the left. Foxy was gonna get me. Actually, no. I think I had the door ready. I was gonna stop Foxy, I think. But it's just Chica ruined me night there. I would have had Foxy, but it was Chica that ruined my night. But the thing is, I was about to close the door, so Chica would have got stopped. So it was literally just the wrong time. That was just the wrong moment entirely. Right, I'm going to end the stream there, but I think I could beat this night. I just need to get the perfect run. And I think that's what this game's all about, really, just getting the perfect run. But yeah, I'm very happy that I beat Night 4. I didn't think I was going to beat Night 4. I can happily move on to FNaF 2 in my mind now. And I think the next FNaF stream that we do will be... The next stream that I do will be Quarry. We're going to try beat the Quarry. Or beat the Quarry, it's not hard to beat the story game. We're going to beat the Quarry, and then after that, I'll probably do another Mafia stream. Then after that, we'll do FNaF 2. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching that stream. That was good fun. I really enjoyed playing the FNaF games, or at least this one's the only one I've played. Plus Custom Night, but I really enjoy playing these games. They're just designed very, just the concept of these games is brilliant. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Take care of yourself, and goodbye.